Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and move because the sun is in my face. We're going to go like this. Should not be doing this. Driving like that. That's better. Yeah. All right. Hey everyone. Welcome to another video. Social media is the killer of the human experience. I honestly believe that. I was on my external hard drive, kind of looking through photos, and it just kind of hit me. As I was looking through all these photos and watching these old videos, I can see myself, little James, high school James, college James, married James, and I was fully invested in that experience. I wasn't waiting. There was no time where I was waiting for like the perfect experience and just hoping that whatever event I was at or whatever situation I was in, that it'll get better. And I'm finding myself out today that when I'm bored, I go on my phone and then I go on social media and I flip through, and I'm somewhere else. Mentally, I'm somewhere else. Physically, I'm somewhere, but mentally, I'm not there. I believe that just changes our experiences in our daily life, and it makes it not as meaningful. Now, what I mean by not as meaningful, what I'm saying is there is no incentive for us to invest energy in that moment because we can go back to social media to look at and potentially relive that moment. Maybe it's not even social media. Maybe we can go back to our phone and we just record it and we can look at the pictures. But I believe because we have that backup, that we potentially are not investing ourselves fully. We're not embracing the moment as it was intended. So, like looking back at these old photos and these pictures and these videos, it was raw. We were all in it. We weren't looking to post this moment for likes. And maybe we don't post it for likes, maybe we post it to share it. But if we're truly honest with ourselves, we look at our likes, we look at the comments, and we measure that moment based on the likes and the comments that we receive. So I know that every generation is like, I'm the best generation. We had the best experiences, we did all these things, and I just want to share that my generation as a millennial, we were right there at the border. We were there, chatting in chat rooms and MySpace and Facebook and all those things. And I believe as a millennial, like we millennials are very, very lucky because I believe that because there's no social media, we were able to be truly authentically ourselves in all situations. Now, when I say that, I mean there's a sense of freedom knowing that what you're doing is not going to be public, you know. Granted, I don't want that to be an excuse to do bad things. I feel like my friends, my high school friends, my college friends, we had these awesome experiences and we just have these photos to look at to relive those moments. There was social media and, we would post things and share it, but I saw that as not as a positive, but more like a slow burn because now, unfortunately, I find myself posting things and wanting feedback, wanting likes, and wanting comments. And, I'm walking on this fine line of like, okay, does this video or does this moment lose its value because it doesn't have likes or comments? So, what now? How do we fix that? How do we fix this problem of social media allowing it's our problem, right? We allowed this to happen. So how do we prevent this, or how do we fix this problem where we're not truly being in our moment, truly live in our lives, right? I haven't tried this yet, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to be that old man, that old lady. And then, like, these people had it down. These people had it down. Actually, like, when I get bored, I'm not going to go on my phone because when I find that there's nothing else to do or like there's open time, let me go ahead and go to my phone and be entertained. And we play these mind games with ourselves like, oh, if I don't check Facebook, I'm going to miss out. FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. If I don't check this or if I don't have my phone near me, what if there's an emergency, right? We play this game, this circus in our mind that we do need our phone with us. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to like use my phone as a phone and not as a crutch for when I get bored, when there's downtime, I'm going to go to my phone. And also involves work, right? During lunchtime, going on my phone and just trying to be entertained and get that dopamine fix. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to do my best to not be on my phone, to not be on social media, and to live life social media free, I guess. It's just crazy, what was meant to bring us closer together is actually dividing us further apart from each other. I don't believe we were meant to know all the news in the world. And sometimes when we go on social media, we are living in a different place and not putting our energy where it needs to be. And that's locally, right? Locally, within our community, within our family. We don't want all the troubles of the world to overshadow the joys in life, right? It's kind of like having a wedding and then someone comes to your wedding and say, "Hey, do you know there's people dying in this country?" We still need to live life, and I think we need to do that off of social media because I've been convicted. Even if I'm not posting, I'm going online, checking everything out. So I guess I want to challenge you, and I want to challenge myself. I want to challenge you on not being on your phone when that moment of boredom or downtime comes along, to not grab your phone, but to sit, be bored, embrace the moment. When I went to Israel for a trip, social media, we didn't have like smartphones and things like that. And I could look at my pictures and look at my video and say completely 100% I was in the moment. I was living it, smelling, the air in Israel, like hearing all the sounds. Like I was there and I was being there in the moment. I was living my life there. And then I think about what if I had social media during that time. I think any time that something wasn't entertaining or we had some downtime, I would probably be on my phone as opposed to, sitting in the lobby or walking around the city and embracing this moment, this blessing that I had, this gift that was given to me for my graduation present. So take this time to like reflect. Are you living life or are you living life through social media? Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here with me and listening to these thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel led, please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day.